Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wife Plays Chess. This is episode number 4, and today we're covering a very big topic.
What is it?
You crossing 1000 rapid elo.
I did.
How do you feel?
Very accomplished. I definitely feel better than people who are not 1000 elo.
Like in chess or
just in life
Okay.
as a person.
Okay.
I have achieved elite status. Feel like I'm catching up to you soon, like sooner than you expected. I'm very excited.
Yeah, and this video is not supposed to be like super goofy. I actually wanted to give people like some good advice.
Okay.
So do you feel like you did anything or changed anything or elevated your game to get to 1000? Because we're gonna look at 4 games, good and bad.
I think my key to success was identifying my own weakness. And this is very serious advice. Time control is one of the major problems I struggle with. So I realized if that's the problem, you just play longer time controls. And I started playing rapid and I got to 1000, but blitz not so much.
Okay, you also did have blitz success, but you're saying you need time to think.
I do.
You need slower games.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will step in and I will say it's kind of crazy. So this is going to be the last game. I changed this to basically Magnus because you played a Norwegian guy. And this was like one of your highest rated opponents. Once you climbed up into the thousands, you met the 1056 rapid person. This will be the last game though. What are you looking at? That?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you focus
Okay,
here.
here.
Benji's sniffing outside our door.
What do you mean this is the last game?
I'm saying this is the last game we're gonna look at. First, we're gonna look at the games that got you there.
Okay.
So there is a really big noticeable difference between like 980 and 1050. Like at 1050, they actually played really well. Like I have another game here. This was a back and forth game you had with a guy from Syria.
Okay.
And then you had like this was a really impressive game to break into 1000, and you had this game. So you played Knight f3.
That's not me.
All right, Roger from the Philippines, who is not my wife, played knight to f3. All right, and you played d5. All right, and Roger went here. So now the fun fact about this opening and this is that I remember you telling me you blundered this once. I remember you got hit with the intercontinental ballistic missile. You went here, you straight up played this whole thing. It's a real thing if anybody's watching. And you played this most natural move, and then you went here. And I remember after this game, you were like, "Oh, I'm such an idiot! I hung my queen." And I was like, no, you got hit with an opening trap. You're actually not an idiot at all." So you learned from that game, and this is very important for people who are watching, that if you get hit with an opening trap and you fall for it a second time, you're a little dumb. So try not to be dumb. Let's try not to make the same mistakes more than once. And here you went here, which is a good move. And then you defended. And then here, like, he's supposed to go after this pawn.
Okay.
And he just, like, absolutely didn't do that. He just gave you a pawn.
So I technically could have still get trapped.
What does that mean?
Like, even though I didn't play it the same way as I did the previous time.
No, by playing differently, you avoided the trap because he can't gambit the pawn there.
I see.
Yeah, in a trap, everything is on a square for a reason.
Okay.
He couldn't, and I mean, yeah, you just played slightly better setup. And so anytime there's a knight that ventures out to the edge of the board, like here or here, where do we look where it can capture?
Where it can capture?
Yeah, because he's trying to go where? Like all these moves, like these knight jumps, they're trying to come in there.
They're trying to fork me somehow.
Yes. He can't, right?
No.
He can't take this.
No.
He can't return.
No.
So what should you do?
Attack it.
Yes. Now would be a good moment to play this move. And you did. Very good. We have to capitalize. Now, if he goes here, I wouldn't even think about this. I would just ASAP take.
Because you open up his pawn.
King.
I mean king, yes.
Yeah. But he was like, all right, I'm 7 moves into the game. Time for my brain to explode.
All right.
I don't really know what this does. You took it, and then he was like, hype, I win a pawn, but he lost the bishop. And so now very easy, we just trade and we just bishop here. I don't care. Castle, take. And then here you really impressed me. Like here you impressed me like every day, every second, but you got the boys, they pointing over here. Obviously, you can just develop, put the rooks in the middle, trade, but you were like, Cap, I'm gonna go checkmate him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went here. And do you remember what you played?
No.
Okay, but you got the boys. I'm like super hyping you up. So what do you think you played? Like,
I think I played like bishop took a pawn or something.
exactly. No,
No,
just
I
kidding.
didn't. I would never play that move.
I miss a mad nice move. Yes, you went here, and I was like, yo, look at this. Nice tactical pattern. You sacrificing material in front of the king. And then you have a lot of different checkmates, but he completely blocked his own king's escape. He went here and he resigned. He didn't even.
Oh, he didn't even try.
Well, I asked you what you would have done, and you said I would have gone here and here.
Him a check, yep.
Yes, very good. Like, you played a good opening. You avoided any opening stupid traps, and you won. And it was very nice. And this is very good. Like games like this, nice clean games, no blunders. This is very good. This got you into 1,000. This was one of your first games after getting to 1,000.
Yeah.
This was also very impressive. You know why? Because they played your opening against you.
Right. Oh, I remember this game. I remember this game.
And you were like, yo, I know how to cook these Scandi players.
I am not going to get Scandied.
Yeah.
Because I am the Scandinavian.
Yes. I mean, me too. But like, I play it also. But... And I remember you were like, all right, how do I like play differently against the Scandinavian?
Yes, like how do I make this as confusing as possible? Because he's very principled Scandinavian player, you know, queen to the side, he's gonna push a pawn, make space for his queen. So all his moves I anticipated.
Also, you have a new strat, which I feel like we can disclose to people. Like, well, maybe not because they're gonna get paired against you, but they don't know your username.
No,
so,
they don't.
Do you want to disclose like what is your philosophy when you play chess now?
Opposite side castling.
Yes,
is that what we're talking about?
you always go the opposite way. It's like crazy. Like
yeah.
And so I think this is important for people who are watching this and want to get to 1,000. Like just having this kind of strategy, like, yo, I wait every game to see which way my opponent's gonna castle, and then I'm gonna castle the other way. And would you say it's fruitful? Would you say it's like paying off?
Not always, because there has been times where I've developed all my pieces.
Yeah.
I could castle either way, but I was waiting for my opponent to commit first, and instead they launched an attack on me, and my king is in the center. And that really backfires. But I would say for players of my caliber, 70% of the time it's successful.
You implemented it in this game. You went after him. You went here, and then you were like, yo, I'm pinning the pawn to the king. We've learned about this.
Yeah.
King in the middle. Boom. Now you threaten to take. He went here. And then you were like, all right, I'm Scandi Lord. I know there's a queen here. So you target the queen. Good opening play, c6. Now, right away, I'm seeing this, and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to get that bishop, even though it's not free, because he can go here. You did that, but a little later. First, we OD super follow our protocol here with long castle and pressure on his center, right? He went here. Here already, you can start just like smashing the center open.
Okay.
Because this king is still here. All right, you super patient. I don't really care as long as you don't blunder anything. Like a3 is not necessary, but
I set this up because I wanted to move my knight, and I didn't want the queen to take a free pawn.
Do you remember what I said? One way to always protect this pawn
is to just move the king over.
My boy.
Thank
yes,
you.
I'm very proud of you. Yes, when you castle queenside and you slide the king over one square. That's, yeah. But okay, a3's fine. He copied you because he thought you were doing nothing, and then you ASAP implemented plan. Queen c7. You took the wrong piece here.
Oh.
You should take the bishop.
Okay.
Because knight is better than bishop. But you went here, and he should have taken with the pawn to defend his center. But many people are like, that's weird because then my king's open. So he went here. That used to protect
his pawn.
It doesn't protect his pawn anymore.
I fork.
So you took it. He decided the best thing to do when forked is to play a completely catastrophic move. I don't know what this does even at all. You took it. Hype. Now he can't castle. Then he went here. You were like, my bishop's hanging, but if I take the knight, it's...
check.
So you took. He went here. And here's perhaps the most impressive sequence of the game. You were like, yo, I can't take this pawn because he's protecting it. Or can I?
I can. Because then I deflect the queen, and my rook comes.
Crazy. Checkmate. Dude, if you could like mint an NFT from this game, you should, you know, just
It
like
would
a
be
little.
this game.
Yes, it would be like.
Yeah.
This is the game. Like if your opponent was 1,000 and was playing this and was like, "Yo, how she see all of that? That's crazy!" Like they would report you for cheating in this game. Like
Yeah.
this is the rage report, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
Because this pawn covers everything. Like, look at this. That was a nice game.
Had a good run.
All right, you ready? Now we about to go into the wilderness. We about to go into the wilderness of mid 1,000 rapid chess. It gets so much more difficult after some time. Like, it's actually crazy. We had some chat messages on the screen from the live stream. Are you ready?
All right. You know what was the moral of the story?
What?
Don't play Scandi against me.
Okay, no problem. I won't do that. So this game again had a weird opening, and then it's all about surviving the opening phase and getting into a good position and then outplaying the opponent. But in this game, there was a lot more. There was time management, which was terrible.
For me?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, but it's because you got nervous,
Okay,
right? So
yes.
nerves are a part of the game as you climb the rating ladder. I am speaking from experience.
You know, every time you move up by a 100 elo increment, you're like, I can't go back down. Like now that I know what it feels like to be 1,000, I can't be 999.
That's not true. If anything, you need to take the opposite approach, which is I know I'm capable of getting here. So even if I have days where I crap my pants and lose 100 points,
That was me 2 days ago.
I crap my pants once an hour, but it's a medical condition. So yeah, like I mean, I've gotten up to like 3,000 bullet, and then I get down to 2,850. But I'm like, why am I 2,850? Like I know I can be 3,000. It's not that complicated. Like so. Yeah, you shouldn't be like, oh, I can't get back down. You're gonna get back down there. Like you will. You're gonna have a bad run. Anyway, this game, not good time management, but very, very good game. Like very back and forth. So look, you played Scandinavian, okay? Now he played this, but he didn't play a gambit. He just straight up hung a pawn. I guess he was trying to like do something stupid.
Yeah.
Now what I don't like here is you ASAP panicked. And you played this. Not that it's a bad move. But like that's not where it belongs.
I remember playing it and being like, what did I just do? Because now my other bishop is blocked.
Yeah, but okay, like then get it out.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I agree, right?
Yeah.
But, okay, so here, you play the best move, by the way, Queen D4. He ASAP blunders. So what is this move attack?
His knight.
This one.
Yes.
He goes check. So this knight is still hanging. So what is the best move against this check?
I'll just block it.
With?
My pawn.
Yes, and he's going to lose the game. He's losing in 5 moves.
Yeah.
Now, I know I complimented, but that's because you went here, which is like, you just play such a good game. Like, you know, like, chess can't look like this. You have to punish these opening stupidity.
Okay.
Okay, but you didn't. And now we have takes. Now he wins his pawn back, and you have your dream position of upset side castling. You have the strategy. All right, what do you know about the strategy? Well, we know we have to attack. We have to get our knight and bishop out, like, and then we'll figure it out. Yes, but you were totally winning in this game. You have free points on the table. But soon, when you play basically Magnus, the free points go away because this person actually played really well.
Okay.
Okay, knight f6. Don't hate this move. If he had taken, which way would you have taken?
I would have taken with the G pawn.
Why?
Because you always say take towards the center.
That's actually genius, but okay, you have other reasons.
And you've opened up the rook.
Yes, both are fine. It's
Yeah.
not a trick question. Like, you can take both ways.
Right.
I guess it is a trick, whatever. My point is that I wanted you to explain your reasoning. But
Right.
he went knight c5 because, again, even at 1,000, it's like, hey, attack queen is a good move. Best move is obviously this.
Right. I see it now.
That's what you played.
Oh.
Why are you so negative? I didn't say anything. I just said this is the best move. So in my opinion, okay, the computer wants this because it thinks the queen is closer here. I like this move. He goes here, and now I see a pawn pinned to the queen.
Yeah.
So just like against this guy, when you play d4, because the king is in the middle, what should you play here?
Pawn to e5.
Yes, of course. This move is crushing. What else? What does this threaten?
Oh, I threatened to take the knight.
Yes.
Because he's pinned.
Yes.
Again.
He's going to see this, and he's going to go here, and then you go here, and you win. Like, You have so many ways to crush these noobs. 1035, it's easy. It's easy. Okay, you played solidly. You went e6. He hung the knight anyway because he's buns,
Yeah.
right? He's buns. a4. Now you're pinned. You played e5. Like, excellent. Look at you just crushing a 1030.
Yep.
Okay, here, trade. Okay, now you realize that he still can't take you, so you got real fancy. It's not the best move because he can now pin your bishop to the queen. You have to get to 1200. What has to go on right now? What goes on your head is this: he can't take me. I'm gonna attack him.
Yes, he can't take me, so I'm vibing.
Right, but I'm vibing is wrong because every move comes as a shock to you. Like, he goes, okay, obviously it's a bad move, but if you went here, you would have been like, oh damn, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
But like, you have to take the next step of like, okay, but can he put some pressure on me here? Yes, rook can come here. That's how you have to get to 1300 rapid. You won't play that move because you're going to see bishop queen and then this. So I would just, you can even go here.
Right.
And just attack the bishop like with a move. And he's going to lose the, right? A little complicated, but he's terrible.
Okay.
You took the pawn. Okay. He gave you check. Put the king here. Good. And at this point, just start trading. Okay, you can move the queen. You can take more free material. Okay, you offered a queen trade. He said Nas. Okay, you made sure there's no back rank. Like this move. All right, I would be getting this rook into the game. Very tricky. You see, he's setting you up for failure. So he wants you to go here. And yeah, he's actually doing a great job attacking your king, even though he's totally lost, right? He opened the A file. More on that later. You attacked his queen. He went here. Now your knight's hanging. Okay, you defended it. Now check this out. You saw this, right?
I did.
So you went here. It's mate in 3. Isn't that insane? How is it mate in 3? How does he win the game here? You saw this, but how does he recreate the threat?
By sacking his rook?
See,
what are you suggesting? I mean, I can't see mate in 3. That's why I'm only 1,000.
I'm not saying you have to see mate in 3. You just went, you saw this threat.
Yes.
So you stopped it.
Yes.
How does he make a move that re-threatens putting the queen on that square?
He can move his queen over to the A file.
And he wins the game.
But what if I just run? I can move my king over.
And then what does he do?
C8.
And then what does he do?
I don't know. You play a move and you hope for the best.
We're making a video here about how to...
Oh, and then queen A8.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. Exactly. You can't stop all the threats. Somehow, one pawn move. Like, I'm not saying you should have seen that. What I'm saying is chess is a very unlucky game. Yeah. Like, already you are not doing well. The only move to have this advantage is queen d8, which is... I can't even explain this move. I think the idea of this move is to run here.
Okay.
To survive by running your king out this way, which...
Okay. So black is still winning in this
Yeah,
scenario.
but this is like, again, he got an attack going with nothing.
Yeah.
He had no pieces, and he just... And that's, yeah, like, this is chess at the 1000 level. Learn from your opponent how he created a checkmating opportunity out of thin air, and then he didn't see it. He played the move pawn to h3.
You know, I allow this to happen because sometimes I'm winning. I feel like I'm winning. And then you have taught me in the past, just like ignore what they're doing because I have such an advantage. You know, like who cares if they're gonna take your knight in an endgame if you're 2 moves away from promoting to a queen and all of that.
None of that applies here.
I know, but I'm saying sometimes I just let them push because I'm like, I'm doing stuff on the other side.
Yeah. I mean, as far as this game goes, yeah, I mean, I'm not criticizing how you played. I'm actually commending your opponent for making magic happen.
Yeah.
And
fair.
Like, yeah, he had nothing. And then he didn't even capitalize. So then you took the pawn, and now you're winning again.
Now he did it.
Yeah, now he did it, but now you protected mate. Here I was very impressed because you defended. You didn't take the queen. You defended. And then, okay, the way to win is to run your king here. But you were making a draw. Then he sacked his rook, which was crazy because he was trying to win. It's okay to make a draw. Lesson for the people. Like, it's okay to make a draw if you're completely lost. You should be smart enough to be like, I'm down a knight and 2 pawns. My opponent should not be winning a draw. And then this was crazy. You find knight to c5, blocking his check. So now you're completely winning. You are up a rook and a knight. And 37 seconds.
Yeah.
So, what is the game plan here?
I have to start attacking him.
You can. You can also just, like, not allow checks, cocoon the king, put everything around the king, like this, and don't do anything.
Okay.
What I mean by don't do anything is he can't get in. Can't get in, right?
Okay.
Also, 37 seconds with less than 2 minutes on the clock, you have to just make quick moves near your king.
Okay.
46 seconds on this move. 30 more seconds on that move. 7 more seconds. 4. All right, now we're repeating moves. And then you were like, I'm not making a draw. But look at this, 25 now. Like, you are totally cooked. And then he goes here. You went here. He gave you check. And now you have 16 seconds on the clock. Now, the craziest thing for you is your queen ends up covering his getaway square.
Yeah.
And, you know, if he had done this slightly smarter, maybe he would have survived. But instead, he went here. And you just took his rook, and it happened to be checkmate.
This was the game that you were watching.
Yeah, I was watching this game live, and yeah, this was like watching a game with some, you know, if you're with a degenerate parlay friend, and the friend is just like absolutely losing their minds. Yeah, I could not believe it. Like, I was so impressed that you defended your king and everything, and I was like, okay, easy. Now just like literally push upon a square, go here, just as long as he doesn't have a check. He has no check. Okay, just make queen here, queen here, queen here. Queen here, queen here, queen here, queen here, rook, 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 king, king, king. Don't push your pawn because you can take your knight. But, like, we have to maintain the time advantage. We have to maintain it. You're not looking to be a hero. Don't make some crazy move. But you have to start drawing these little arrows with the opponent's pieces.
Yeah.
And just making sure that he can't. Now, the last game we look at.
Oh, can I confess something?
What?
I didn't see the last move was checkmate. I got insanely lucky.
But you saw you could take his rook.
Yes.
Okay.
That I was, in fact, I had my eye on the rook for a very long time. But I was just very lucky, and I don't know why I didn't take a draw, because I think I was like, I'm winning, I'm not taking a draw despite having 20 seconds.
Yeah, you panicked from here, which happens.
Yeah.
It definitely happens.
Yeah.
But we have to do it better next time.
But
now,
you know how it feels that you're so nervous you're incapable of making a move.
Correct, except usually my advantages are not a rook and a knight. But yeah, like usually I'm up like 1 pawn against the 3,000, but I'm still getting explosive poops. Yeah, you played a Norwegian.
Okay, let's see my game against Magnus.
Yeah, basically Magnus. This person played very, very well, and I remember your summary of this game was, I got my queen trapped. So it's like, okay, I remember we have to take a look at that and see why that happened. E4. So he plays an opening. He plays like King's Indian or whatever. He goes here. This move is fine. It's like nothing special. Technically, the best move here is to kick him out with a pawn.
Okay.
And then actually use those pawns to start an attack. You went here. There's nothing wrong with this move. I was shocked he went back. I did not understand the point of this opening at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, again, you should develop knights before bishops. You should like try to go, okay, but you developed this bishop. Fine. He went.
You told me not everything has to be a pin. In fact, there was no pin, so I put my bishop
yes,
on
you can
F4.
you can also be here. Now,
okay.
Here, this, you said not everything has to be a pin, and then immediately you go here. This is a crazy move. This is like, it doesn't even, like, you've moved your pieces out.
Yeah.
So just there's nothing to think about yet. Like, he's not doing anything special. Just, if you want, like, these pins, They don't do anything.
Do you know my board vision is so bad? Sometimes I'm like, okay, I can't move my queen because then I'll lose it, right? But I really want to move my queen. I'll have to tell myself mentally repeatedly, don't touch your queen, don't touch your queen, don't touch your queen, because and then like 2 moves later I forget and I blunder my queen anyway.
Okay.
Like that's how, I don't know, is it a memory thing or is it just a board vision thing? But I
know.
just, so like here I trust that I had the intention, like I don't always have to be attacking the knight or anything, and then on the very next move I forget what I've been reciting.
Yeah, it's move like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's 6, but he played a move there and back, so he lost 2. It looks like he only made 3 moves.
Yeah.
But he's made 5 because he moved his bishop out and back. So just.
So
castle.
do you think Magnus would have moved that bishop all the way back?
Magnus. Oh, there.
Yeah, because you're calling this guy basically Magnus.
No.
Okay.
Okay. That now you have to bonk your bishop around. Now for some reason you're worse. You're worse because he can push.
Yeah.
And then move your knight, and that's not gonna happen. He goes here. Here I feel like you were like, well, I can take, but you know, Gotham says I don't always have to take, so I'm gonna go here. Which is fine, but like
back to pinning.
Yeah, which is fine. You know, he developed, you develop, he went here, normal game. So now you're like, aha!
I actually thought this game was very remarkable because it's the longest I've gone without trading any pieces.
Okay. Now you're like, he castled. So I'm going my
I'm going the other way.
I'm going my other way. This was one of the games where maybe you shouldn't have. Well, you could have if your bishop is not a target.
Yeah.
The lesson here is if your bishop had been on a normal square, he wouldn't have gained momentum attacking you.
Gotcha.
You put your bishop out here, it becomes a target, and that's what he did. He just went after you. It's not even that impressive. Now he's trying to attack you. You went here.
Stop him.
Yes. He kicks your knight away.
Yeah.
Now you have to move your knight, right?
Yeah.
And now he plays a great move. Like the position's very closed.
Yep.
Because everything's straight. So how do you maneuver in a close position? You either try to trade a pawn, or you do some knight jumps. Like your knight goes out and in, out and in. You can't, but this knight could go out. This knight can't. Stuck.
Yep.
He goes here. So what is the idea of this move? Where's this knight going?
This knight is trying to go to maybe f4?
That's the only square.
Okay.
Yes, it's not going that way. It's not. He's also trying to trade bishops.
Yes.
Okay. What's another way he can attack your queen? Not just this move. Does he have any other piece that can come attack your queen?
His bishop could go out to a6.
Yes. Seeing moves like this is very, very helpful. So you saw this.
Yeah.
He didn't play that. And then here you were like, well, I can't castle my long way, so I'm gonna go here. Fine. You're only slightly worse.
Okay.
He goes knight f4.
Yep, where he wanted to.
Correct. Now you attacked his pawn. I don't hate this move.
Yeah.
He could have already x-rayed you.
Yeah.
But he went backwards and defended his knight. His pawn. And now your queen is straight up stuck.
Yeah.
You don't have a move.
I know.
Like the craziest part is you don't have a move now. You can't even stop this move from happening, which is crazy. Like your queen got so cooked by accident. It's nuts. It doesn't have a move. Even if you take, he has time to take back. You still don't have a way to save your queen. Isn't that wild?
That is pretty wild. Okay, so my queen's just gone? Like
Yes.
from this point on.
From this point forward.
Okay.
Yeah, by accident. Maybe he saw all of this. You went here, he went here, and now he wins your queen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look at how he converts. Okay, he puts his knight in. Okay, he gives you some check. He tries to trade the knight with you. He wins one of your pawns. He goes back to safety. He's just, you see how he's not doing much.
Yeah.
He's not doing anything. But look at his time. Every move is being played fast. Okay, free pawn. He's just taking your stuff. He's moving around. You're spending all this time. He's not panicking. Now he forks you. Like, super clean game. Like, knight in, queen back. Like, okay, he had queen f3, which was made in 2.
Okay.
Queen f3.
Okay.
Queen f3. But he doesn't, how long did he spend? 6 seconds. You see, you would have spent a minute there being like, do I move my queen here, or here, or here, or here, or here? Like the last game. He just found a safe move. He just made it. You see? Did he find this now? No, he didn't even say that. He's just seeing this.
Mm-hmm.
6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You went here and he mated you. Like, dude played fast, confident. He played like this system. I guess he just has some system opening that he plays that he, and he just like played the opening that he always plays. It was like a spiky setup. The way you make people really uncomfortable when they play this kind of very passive. Do you understand passive? What, like when they play on the last 3 rows?
Yeah.
You attack them right away.
Yeah. I really hate this kind of playing style. And in fact, before I broke 1,000, I was getting cooked by these types of positions all the time.
Yes, well, not just explaining yourself, like you have to be like, I can go here. I attack the knight. His knight has no move. It has to go back. This is very unpleasant. Very unpleasant.
Okay.
And like you don't take. You leave this here so he can't develop, and then you defend. Then you go here. How do you set up queenside castling here? Up castle. You moved the bishop so many times. You went 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Yeah.
And you helped him get a pawn avalanche going. So keep your pieces to yourself. Right?
Yeah.
And yeah, this dude is like an 1100 rapid player. This is the next level. Like even this guy played pretty dreadfully for many of the moves. These two got obliterated.
Mm-hmm.
This guy was actually good. It was your first rapid loss in like a month.
Yeah, that's because I play one game
Every like
3 days.
Yeah, but you were like 9-0. You had a big run.
And then since then we don't have to talk about it.
I mean, you're like 10-30.
I'm like 10-20 something now.
Okay.
I'm on my decline. What goes up must come down.
So there are games where every one of these games you were doing very well in the opening.
Okay.
This was the opening that was most difficult to capitalize, the people who just kind of hang back. But you have to learn to get better against that. You cannot waste time in the opening moving bishops to squares that can just be whacked with pawns. You really have to stop giving your opponent this time.
Okay.
But besides that, yeah, I mean, this game you were outplayed by a stronger player. Like there is nothing. You played fine, but you were always a step behind because he got his optimal setup. And we learned like he jumped the knight to the side to try to trade. And then, he went here and then he noticed that he has this bishop trap move. And to set it up, he just has to protect his pawn.
Yeah.
So he did. He moved the knight all the way back to b8. That's very impressive. So, any final thoughts on being a 1000 rapid player?
How do I become a 1100 rapid player?
Everything that I just said for like 33 minutes.
Should I study more openings?
Your white openings are not, like, you don't have as easy of a plan playing white as you do black, which we can work on. But
should I sign up for Chesley?
Yeah, you're not gonna use it, but you got other things to do. Your time management has to be a little better.
Okay, even with rapid, yeah.
Yeah, you're down like 3. Okay, you're down a lot of pieces here, but 3 minutes down. You get overwhelmed when somebody plays a little faster than you. Other than that, you have to keep grinding. You have to play more 1050s. You have to play 1070s. You have to play 1100s. And you have to get experience playing against them.
Mm-hmm.
Because people who are 900 rapid are too weak for you, and you can obviously beat them. And they won't punish the mistakes that you make.
Yeah. Okay.
And yes, on average, you're going to win and lose a similar amount of games. So when you start losing games, you can't get mad.
Yeah, I don't get mad.
Correct. That concludes episode 4 of Wife Gets to It. We said this series ends when you get to 1,000, so I guess it's over.
I guess so.
No, you said you're going to get to 1,500.
See you guys at 2,000.
2,000. Or 1,500. Which one?
1,200.
1,200.
1,200.
Let's do it.
That's more attainable.
Let's do it. We're gonna check in. We're gonna see how long it takes to get consistently over 1050, and if we're improving on some of these games.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all we have for you today.
Or when I get to 1,000 blitz, which one do you think is harder, 1,200 rapid or 1,000 blitz?
1,000 blitz, obviously.
What is the rapid strength of a player who's
Like
1,000?
1,400. Yeah, Blitz is all over the place. The elo system is a bit strange now.
Did you say I played my first bullet game?
Yeah, you played it for sure. You played it for sure. Your first bullet game went something like this. Like we can end. You were like,
Can you pull it up? Bonus
no,
content.
I can't
Okay,
pull.
okay,
I
okay.
can't pull it up. But
Fine.
basically, yeah, your first bullet game went like this. You were playing with the black pieces, and they went something like this and this and this. No. It wasn't a Scandinavian. I apologize. It was like here, here, and then all I remember about the game is like I'm not even. I think like I don't know. Let's just say something like this. Here there was a big there was like a trade, and then you like
I remember this game. I lost everything on the right side of the board.
he had a
It's
knight
the
here.
TLDR.
He had a knight here,
Okay.
and you just went here. Man was like, "Hi," and you resigned.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
I did not resign.
All right, then you played like 7 more moves.
I played until timeout.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I lost everything on the right side.
Yes, he took all your pieces.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, we got to stick to rapid. Bullet is, I mean, you just.
That was just experimental, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I wasn't serious.
I like Bullet.
Yeah.
Okay, episode 5 coming up. You want to say the outro?
What's the outro?
You don't know how I end my videos?
Oh, get out of here.